Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 14th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a pulse of transformation running through your life right now, Libra, a powerful invitation from the universe to release, realign, and rise. The energies surrounding you whisper of endings that prepare the way for divine new beginnings. You've carried certain burdens, ideas, or memories far beyond their expiration date, and Spirit now urges you to let them go. The laws of energy are absolute. What you cling to cannot evolve, and what you release becomes the fertile ground for something magnificent to grow. Imagine yourself setting down the old stories, the disappointments, the loops of what if. With empty hands, you become ready to receive gold. The past has served its purpose. The future is ready to meet you halfway. A powerful presence appears in your energetic field, someone with mastery, confidence, and wisdom in material or professional matters. This could be a mentor, a guide, or even a mirror version of the person you're becoming. They embody stability and success because they've learned the sacred balance between effort and surrender. The universe is not waiting for you to chase this opportunity. It is waiting for you to match it. By aligning with your best habits, nurturing your body, honoring your word, choosing presence over distraction, you open the gateway for prosperity and guidance to find you effortlessly. Abundance does not chase. It recognizes its reflection in you. Your natural magnetism shines brightest when you stop doubting your own glow. The Star and Ten of Cups remind you that when you lead with authenticity, everything you touch begins to bloom. Your vibration introduces you long before your words ever do, so make sure it sings of joy, self-respect, and gratitude. Let your energy be your signature. The one who's meant to see your worth will feel it instantly. This next chapter is not about pretending or performing. It's about embodying your truth with elegance and trust. Spirit also cautions you to soften the inner dialogue. Your mind listens to every declaration that follows the words "I am." Speak consciously, because these two words are the architecture of your reality. Replace "I am tired" with "I am restoring." Trade "I am unlucky" for "I am learning." The universe does not distinguish between imagination and fact. It only responds to your conviction. You are casting spells every day with your voice. Make them beautiful. Trust is your bridge to freedom. You are being prepared for a level of independence, emotional, financial, and spiritual, that allows you to choose joy over obligation. Gratitude will elevate your vibration faster than any strategy. Each thankful thought becomes a magnet for more reasons to celebrate. Your intuition, that subtle inner compass, is sharpening. It is your personal oracle. Ask it anything, and the answer will arrive quietly through sensation, synchronicity, or the wisdom of your higher self. The Queen and Knight of Wands bring momentum, fiery, creative, unstoppable. The universe asks for alignment first, then inspired action. Knowledge means little without movement. Every time you follow through on a promise to yourself, you send a signal of readiness to the cosmos. I can handle more. Execution is how abundance measures your worthiness, not in punishment, but in trust. So, if you declare it, do it. Walk your talk, and the universe will match your stride with opportunity. Rest and reflection also rise in importance. Empaths often overextend, offering their light until it flickers. It's time to recharge your flame. Say no without guilt. Honor your energy cycles. True discipline isn't forcing yourself to do more. It's knowing when to pause, to breathe, to listen. Divine timing never rushes. It unfolds when you're centered enough to receive. There's travel in your chart, movement toward discovery. Maybe literal, maybe spiritual. A change of scenery, a new encounter, or a meaningful invitation will open your awareness and remind you who you are beneath all the roles you play. Allow yourself to say yes to adventure, to joy, to the unknown that's been calling. The journey ahead will reveal how limitless you truly are when you act in harmony with your spirit. Your affirmation today anchors this evolution. I do not cheat on my future with my past. These words are your vow to yourself, a declaration that the memories no longer dictate the melody of your life. The story of your future deserves your full devotion. Write this affirmation into your consciousness. Feel it reshape your energy each time you repeat it. And finally, your spirit guides whisper one last message. Forgive, not for them, for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation or forgetting. It means you choose peace over resentment. It means you refuse to carry what isn't yours. Release those who wronged you like arrows freed from a bow. Let them fly away into their own lessons. When you do, you reclaim your power, your focus, and your serenity. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today's energies awaken your inner alchemist, Libra. You are shaping your destiny as if molding clay. Every thought, emotion, and choice you make now becomes a brushstroke upon the canvas of your future. The veil between your inner world and outer reality is thin today. What you focus on will expand. Let's explore how the tarot unfolds your story through 8 powerful cards. Card 1, the Magician. The Magician opens your reading, symbolizing creative manifestation and mastery over your environment. Libra, your mind is sharp and your words hold power today. This card reminds you that you already possess the tools you need to transform your life: intellect, communication, charm, and vision. The Magician invites you to use your natural diplomacy to turn thought into action. Every intention you set ripples outward, influencing the circumstances around you. Be conscious of your inner dialogue, for what you believe, you will soon see mirrored back to you. Card 2, Death. The Death card marks the end of an old cycle and the cleansing of karmic residue. This isn't an ending to fear, rather, it's liberation. You've been shedding an outdated version of yourself, perhaps a belief, a job, or an emotional attachment that once defined your identity. For Libra, who seeks balance, transformation can feel unsettling, yet this is where your true power lies. The Death card signals that the weight you've carried from past struggles, especially emotional disappointments, is dissolving. Something within you is reborn, a calmer, wiser, more self-assured version of yourself. Card 3, the King of Swords. The King of Swords aligns perfectly with Libra's air element, sharpening your intellect and sense of justice. You are stepping into a position of mental clarity and authority. Today, others see you as composed, rational, and confident in your decisions. This card suggests that you'll command respect in your workplace or social circle. If you've been underestimated before, that era is over. Now you lead with truth and precision. The King of Swords reminds you that balance comes from discernment, knowing when to speak, when to listen, and when to act with quiet strength. Card 4, the Five of Cups. Here lies the emotional undercurrent of your reading. The Five of Cups reveals lingering sadness or regret over something or someone that didn't turn out as you hoped. Perhaps a relationship or opportunity slipped away, leaving a bittersweet mark. Yet the message is clear. Do not dwell on what's gone, for what remains is more valuable than what was lost. This card encourages emotional healing and forgiveness. Libra, your heart is learning to release attachment and find equilibrium again. Once you shift your gaze from the spilled cups to the ones still standing, gratitude begins to restore your spirit. Card 5, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords highlights an internal conflict, a decision long postponed. Your logical mind and intuitive heart are in conversation, each offering a different perspective. Libra, this is familiar territory, the scales of your nature constantly seeking harmony. But avoidance won't bring peace. The card urges you to trust your intuition while grounding your reasoning. The fog of uncertainty will lift once you take responsibility for your choice. Remember, indecision is itself a decision, one that delays your blessings. Card 6, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups introduces an element of surprise, a message of love, creativity, or emotional renewal. Someone may reach out unexpectedly, stirring your heart with sincerity or nostalgia. If romance is involved, This energy feels youthful and pure, reminding you of what it's like to feel seen and cherished. Alternatively, this card can signal inspiration flowing back into your art or career. Libra, your sensitivity is a gift. Allow it to guide you rather than guard you. The universe may be whispering through dreams or symbols. Pay attention. Card 7. The Eight of Pentacles. Dedication and refinement are at the core of this card. The Eight of Pentacles speaks of commitment to mastery, whether in your career, a creative pursuit, or personal growth. Today, you're called to focus diligently on your craft. The rewards of your labor are building momentum, though they may not yet be visible. Libra's natural grace shines when precision meets passion, and this card reassures you that every small effort contributes to the grand vision you're creating. Stay consistent, and success will unfold organically. Card 8. The Lovers. The Lovers close your reading with intensity and clarity. Beyond romantic implications, this card represents alignment, the union between your higher self and your human desires. For many Libras, this could indicate a deep conversation or reconnection with someone significant, perhaps the very person who once avoided confrontation. The Lovers remind you that relationships mirror your own inner harmony. Choose love, but choose consciously. Whether it's self-love, reconciliation, or a new beginning, authenticity is the foundation of true connection. Libra, today's tarot reading reveals a journey of transformation, clarity, and rebirth. The Magician empowers you to manifest, death frees you from karmic cycles, and the King of Swords crowns you with authority and wisdom. The Five of Cups and Two of Swords acknowledge emotional tension and indecision, yet both are stepping stones toward inner peace. The Page of Cups rekindles hope, while the Eight of Pentacles rewards discipline and devotion. Finally, the Lovers unites all energies into balance, the harmony between the mind, heart, and spirit. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Libra, your financial energy feels electric and alive with possibility. The Magician empowers you to use your natural intelligence and charm to attract abundance through intention and focus. You may not even realize it, but your words, ideas, and interactions are subtly influencing the material outcomes around you. The universe mirrors your mental state, so if you think prosperity, you magnetize it. Financial doors that seemed sealed could begin to crack open, allowing opportunity to seep through in surprising ways. The Eight of Pentacles complements this perfectly, reminding you that consistency is the secret ingredient of wealth. Your efforts may not yield immediate results, but every bit of progress builds momentum. If you've been saving, learning new skills, or refining your craft, this card assures you that dividends are on the horizon. It's the compound interest of spiritual law, small, steady investments leading to monumental results. Luck also seems to flow through your creative endeavors. If you've been hesitating to pitch an idea, apply for funding, or launch a side project, now is the moment. The planetary alignments favor intellectual air signs like you, boosting communication and negotiation abilities. Stay alert for synchronicities, a conversation, a random email, or even a dream might guide you toward your next financial break. Still, the Two of Swords cautions against indecision. There may be two financial paths before you, and you'll need both intellect and intuition to discern which is aligned with your values. One option could offer immediate reward but little fulfillment, while the other may promise deeper satisfaction at a slower pace. Trust your inner compass rather than external noise. With the King of Swords presiding, you're encouraged to make financial decisions rooted in logic and integrity. Read contracts carefully, verify details, and resist impulsive purchases. Wisdom, not whimsy, ensures stability. And remember, luck isn't only chance, it's the reward of aligned action meeting divine timing. Finally, abundance today is mental before it is material. Think of yourself as the artist of your financial landscape. Shape your reality consciously, and prosperity will follow like metal to a magnet. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 14th are 8, 27, 36, 46, 86, 16. Daily love. In the realm of love, Libra, transformation and awakening pulse through your aura. Death clears the emotional debris of past relationships, making space for rebirth. If you've been nursing wounds from heartbreak or disappointment, this card marks the end of mourning and the beginning of renewal. The universe is whispering, "You've learned the lesson, now embrace the blessing." The Lovers amplifies this renewal. For singles, a fated connection may emerge, someone whose presence feels like déjà vu, a soul contract resurfacing. For those already entwined, this card encourages honest dialogue. You and your partner may have avoided certain truths, but now, avoidance only fuels distance. Vulnerability is your bridge back to harmony. The Five of Cups reveals a subtle emotional residue, memories or regrets that still echo. Yet even as tears fall for what was lost, two shining cups remain, representing what still can be built. Love's true alchemy happens when you forgive, not because the past deserves it, but because your heart does. The Page of Cups brings a wave of tenderness and playfulness. Expect an emotional message, a text, or a confession that softens you unexpectedly. Someone who once kept their feelings veiled may finally reveal them. This card also encourages you to reawaken the inner romantic, paint, write, or express affection through creative means. But the Two of Swords warns of confusion in matters of the heart. You may oscillate between desire and doubt, logic and longing. The remedy is clarity, not overthinking, but feeling. When you choose from authenticity rather than fear, love naturally aligns. By day's end, the Magician assures that your energy magnetizes love effortlessly. What you visualize with sincerity and purity of heart will manifest faster than you expect. Focus on connection, not control. Love arrives when you stop chasing and start radiating. At work, the professional atmosphere around you brims with focus and potential. The King of Swords grants you clarity and authority in your communication today. You could find yourself in a leadership role or being consulted for your expertise. Your analytical thinking makes you the calm center in a sea of workplace chaos. Decisions you make now set the tone for long-term credibility. The Magician reappears to remind you that your words shape professional outcomes. Presentations, negotiations, or interviews are favored, as your charm and intellect combine like alchemy. Trust your ability to persuade ethically. You can manifest career advancement through confident speech and purposeful action. Meanwhile, the Eight of Pentacles underscores your craftsmanship. Whether you're learning a new system or refining your niche, diligence pays off. You're being asked to take pride in the small details that others overlook. Libra's pursuit of aesthetic balance finds purpose in quality and precision. Still, the Two of Swords reveals an internal crossroads, perhaps between staying in comfort or pursuing a new challenge. Don't let fear disguise itself as logic. If your intuition whispers it's time, believe it. The cosmos supports bravery dressed as professionalism. Death brings closure to stagnant conditions, maybe an outdated routine or a toxic environment. Whatever ends now does so to free space for growth. A fresh project, collaboration, or even a shift in mindset could revolutionize how you approach your work. In closing, the Lovers suggests alignment between passion and profession. When your career aligns with your higher purpose, effort feels like art. Choose authenticity over approval, and the rewards, emotional and financial, will multiply naturally. Health. Your health narrative today centers on renewal and awareness. Death encourages transformation through release, letting go of unhealthy patterns, stressors, or emotional burdens that affect your vitality. This could mean cleansing your diet, improving sleep, or, more importantly, forgiving what drains you. Healing begins with acceptance, not resistance. The Two of Swords highlights mental tension. Perhaps you've been avoiding decisions related to wellness, oscillating between self-care and neglect. Balance is key. Simple consistency, drinking more water, stretching, mindful breathing, restores harmony faster than radical overhauls. The Page of Cups brings emotional sensitivity. You may absorb others' moods easily today, which could manifest as fatigue. Protect your energy through grounding rituals, walks, meditation, or listening to music that recalibrates your emotions. Emotional health and physical health dance in the same rhythm. Tune one and the other follows. The Eight of Pentacles suggests discipline in your health routine. Like a craftsman, approach your well-being as a daily practice, not a destination. Document progress and celebrate small victories. Each healthy choice strengthens your life force. The King of Swords advises rational moderation. Don't let trends or extremes sway your decisions. Consult reliable sources, perhaps medical or holistic, before making changes. Logic paired with intuition forms the perfect prescription for balance. Finally, the Magician closes this section as the healer archetype. Visualization, affirmation, and positive self-talk are potent medicines. Your mind molds your body's response. Think wellness, and your cells listen. As neuroscientists affirm, belief can shape biology. Today, your belief is your best remedy. Family and friends. Within your family sphere, Libra, emotional tides calm after a storm. The Five of Cups reflects lingering sorrow or misunderstanding, perhaps tied to miscommunication. Yet the card's message is redemptive. Bridges can be rebuilt. Begin by acknowledging feelings without judgment, yours and theirs. Compassion heals faster than pride. The King of Swords encourages you to take a diplomatic role. You may find yourself mediating between relatives or guiding a sensitive discussion. Your fairness and eloquence bring balance where tension once reigned. Speak truth without venom. Honesty heals when delivered with empathy. The Lovers represents reunion and emotional reconciliation. Bonds that once frayed are slowly tightening again. Family members may seek your guidance, recognizing your wisdom. This card also encourages choosing love over rightness, understanding that peace sometimes matters more than victory. The Two of Swords reveals an emotional stalemate. Perhaps someone still guards their heart. Give them time, but not silence. Send warmth energetically. Sometimes healing happens invisibly before words are spoken. With the Page of Cups, tender gestures, a message, a shared meal, a simple "I miss you" reopen emotional flow. Your family doesn't need grand gestures, only authenticity. Libra's gift is making others feel valued. Use that gift today. Lastly, the Magician transforms family energy through positive words. Express gratitude, recall good memories, and reframe conflicts as lessons. You're the weaver of peace in your home's emotional tapestry, and your influence today is profoundly healing. Compatibility. Today's celestial currents make you especially magnetic to certain signs. Gemini and Aquarius, your fellow air signs, stimulate your intellect and conversation. With them, ideas spark effortlessly, forming the kind of mental chemistry that feels both romantic and inspiring. Leo brings warmth and courage into your life. The combination of Venusian grace, your ruler, and solar confidence, Leo's energy, can ignite passion and mutual admiration. Together, you both love beauty, pleasure, and adventure, a dynamic balance of charm and fire. Sagittarius awakens your philosophical side. Under today's cosmic influence, their optimism and spontaneity complement your harmony-seeking nature. You remind them of balance. They remind you of freedom, a dance between structure and exploration. Taurus offers grounding. While you drift through ideas, Taurus helps you manifest them. Both ruled by Venus, you share an appreciation for art, comfort, and loyalty. Today's alignment strengthens bonds built on mutual trust and sensual connection. Capricorn also proves compatible now, especially in shared goals. The practical earth energy blends with your vision, helping you co-create stability without sacrificing elegance. This partnership thrives on mutual respect. With Cancer, emotions flow gently yet deeply today. The Lover's card enhances empathy between you, fostering understanding and nurturing communication. Together, you create a sanctuary, a balance between heart and mind that feels timeless. Your lucky color today: emerald green, The color of renewal, prosperity, and emotional healing resonates deeply with Libra today. It reflects both the heart chakra's gentle vibration and the mental clarity you're cultivating. Wear or visualize this shade to attract balance, serenity, and abundance throughout your day. The phrase of the day: when you align your thoughts with your heart's truth, the universe bends reality to your rhythm. Inspired by the teachings of Neville Goddard and the timeless wisdom of the Magician Tarot. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.